Hello, welcome back to NSUSpartans.com, fueled by Gatorade. Your final score tonight, Norfolk State wins 71-70 in dramatic fashion with 5.3 seconds to go. The hero to my right took the ball at the midcourt stripe, drove with his left hand, and hit a running left-hander as time expired to knock off the unbeaten Bethune-Cookman Wildcats in conference play. They're now 5-1. Norfolk State, more importantly, 3-3. Stephen Whitley with me right now, and Stephen, we didn't start tonight. You came in the second half, and I think one of the biggest things that you did tonight was you gave the team energy. Talk a little about the energy you brought off the bench.
I owed it to my team. I've been through a heck of a week this week. I had a moment in practice where, it kind of cost me. That's why I didn't start tonight, and I had consequences for that, So I cost in out. I owed it to my team when I came in. That's the first thing I thought about was bringing energy, and everything else will follow. As y'all know, I came in. I was in foul trouble. Been in foul trouble this whole time through conference, but I was in foul trouble, and one of the coaches told me, we're gonna need you down the stretch, so you got to clear your head. When I came back in the game, I just knew I had to make plays for my team. So
I think one of the biggest thing is like a lot of the fouls. They're silly fouls. They're fouls. You're trying to make a play after we miss a layup. You're trying to come up with a steal, and that really takes you out of the ball game. But it seemed like tonight, after you made a foul, you got back in the ball game. When we needed you, you made a play.
Right. And that's no toot on my horn, but that's one of parts of my game is being a playmaker. I came in and the team depends on me a lot to make plays, not just for myself, but the team, included. So, and I try to do that at the best of my ability tonight and work. So.
I think one thing that you look at this ball game, and we've been in these ball games all conference season, back and forth ball games at the end of the ball game where we needed to make a play. You saw it against North Carolina A&T. You had the opportunity there, but today it seemed like everything worked in our favor, especially the aggressiveness, because we got some fouls, so we went to the free throw line. But we did a good job of going to the basket late.
Right. Like you said, they was calling a lot of tic-tac fouls both ways, and we knew we can get down to the lane, and if we got down there, more than likely they was going to call a foul. So we tried to be as aggressive as we could down the stretch, and it helped us out. So
talk a little about that final play. You drove with your left hand, got to the basket, had an opportunity, got it to go up the glass. What were you looking at, and what did you see, and what was going through your mind?
Coach called a play for me to pop and get the ball. Iverson screen was coming over the top for Nick. If he was open, give it to him, turn, lay the ball up. If not, we had an elevated side screen for one of our shooters. By the time I got the ball, I looked at the clock, and it was kind of the play was developing real slow. I seen 3 seconds on the clock, and I knew I had to make a move. And like I said, the foul count was, I kind of knew in my back of my head we was down one, and the refs might give me a foul, might not. So I just try to go in there, and make a play the best I can. So and it worked out for me.
We're now 3-3 in conference play. We have FAMU coming in on Monday. How big was this win for our team?
Real big, confidence booster. And like I said, we've been through ups and downs throughout the whole season, and we're literally 9 points away from being the #1 team in the conference. So we gotta. It always comes down to one possession. If we can keep stringing together possessions, and keep playing with consistent action throughout the games, we'll have a great shot at this team. So.
We have FAMU on Monday night. We want to savor this win for just a few more moments. Get back into the lab tomorrow. Congratulations on the big win tonight and the big shot tonight to give the Spartans the win. The final score 71-70. Norfolk State knocks off Bethune-Cookman here at Joe Eccles Hall. For Stephen Whitley, affectionately known as Diesel here at Norfolk State, I'm Ross Gordon. Thank you for watching NSUSpartans.com, fueled by Gatorade.